On a quiet Sunday morning, December 7th, 1941, Pearl Harbor was calm. The ocean was still, the sky was clear. American sailors were laughing, writing letters, dreaming about home. No one knew that history was already racing toward them. Then the sky broke open. Japanese warplanes roared overhead. Bombs fell like thunder. Ships burned. Metal screamed. In just moments, peace turned into horror. More than 2,400 Americans were killed, many without ever touching a weapon. For America, Pearl Harbor was not just an attack, it was a shock to the heart. Across the nation, young men lined up to fight. Mothers hugged their sons longer than usual. Fathers tried not to cry. America went to war not for glory, but because it felt it had no other choice. Across the ocean, in Japan, the people were told a different story. They were told war was honor, that sacrifice was loyalty. Young pilots were praised before they understood death. Many never came back. Many were only boys. As the war spread, it became cruel and unforgiving. American and Japanese soldiers fought across islands soaked in blood. Guadalcanal, Iwo Jima, Okinawa. The battles were fierce. Mercy disappeared. Survival was everything. Soldiers on both sides carried fear in their hearts and nightmares in their sleep. Then came August 6th, 1945. Hiroshima. In one blinding flash, a city vanished. Children walking to school, mothers holding babies, entire families erased in seconds. The world had never seen such destruction. 3 days later, Nagasaki. For Americans, the bomb meant the war might finally end. Soldiers could come home. For Japan, it meant unbearable loss, pain that still echoes through generations. Victory and tragedy arrived together. The war between America and Japan was not just about nations. It was about ordinary people paying the price for decisions they never made. Sons were lost. Cities were destroyed. Humanity was scarred. But from the ashes, something unexpected grew. Former enemies chose peace. America helped rebuild Japan. Hatred slowly gave way to understanding. Today, the two nations stand as allies, connected by a painful past and a shared promise. This story is not about blame, it is about memory. Because when war begins, everyone loses. And when the sky falls silent again, we must remember why peace matters. When silence returns, its sound becomes the heaviest of all. Even after the war ends, the wounds do not heal easily. Those who return alive never return completely. Part of their hearts remains trapped in the smoke, the fire, and the screams. Soldiers who come back from war cannot sleep at night. When they close their eyes, they see the face of a comrade who never made it home. Some still hear the echoes of explosions. Some still feel their hands tremble. They may wear medals of victory, but no one can see the emptiness inside their chest. In Japan, people stood on the ruins and began life again. Schools opened among the burned cities, and children learned to walk on broken roads. Those who survived Hiroshima and Nagasaki fought to live not only in body, but in spirit. Yet they did not cling to hatred, they longed for a future. In America, people changed too. The war taught them that power has a price, but humanity is worth even more. They came to understand that there is no such thing as an enemy, only people on the other side, with their own dreams, families, and fears. Time moved forward. Hands were extended. Conversations began. In places of destruction, bridges were built. Bridges of trust. Former enemies learned to work together, to move forward side by side. The pages of history remained stained with blood, but the present learned to look toward the light. This story warns us, not power, not revenge. Peace is the greatest victory of all, because war does not only destroy cities, it shatters childhoods, dreams, and the future itself. So when the sky is calm and the sea is still, it becomes our responsibility to remember so that a quiet Sunday morning is never again consumed by fire.